Hey team, welcome to another episode of G Mentions TV. Please stay tuned to this quick and simple nugget that I want to share about being patient with your goals and your planning. All right. Okay, team, once again, welcome. G Mentions TV. I'm G. Today's topic is, as you see or may not see, Rome was not built in one day. So, we've heard the saying before, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. I know I've had conversations with some of my mentor buddies, and I'll hear, "Gee, relax. Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. Take your time, relax." Um, so, so fun fact: Rome was actually founded April 21st, 753 BC. Yeah, a long time ago. Okay, and the fun fact is, the end of that fact is, they're still building Rome. so, so Rome is like a lot of years old. Okay, so the the we talked about Rome. The birthday or the establishment of Rome, and that is basically over a million days old and still counting. But the the thing to remember about this topic is you must allow yourself realistic goals to achieve, right? It's easy, and I think I mentioned it in my goal planning episode, but it's so easy for us to get, it's easier for us to create goals, and sometimes they're motivated by other factors, right? Our friends, our coworkers. Coworker has a Mercedes Benz. I want to have a Mercedes Benz. Whatever. Friends going to Jamaica. I want to go to. I want to take my wife to Jamaica. Things like that. And then sometimes we can find ourselves. Kind of stretching ourselves too thin and making risky financial decisions. Right? You're taking a vacation on a credit card because, my coworker just went on a vacation, so now I gotta go on a vacation. So it's very important to understand that, Rome was not built, I always go back to that. Rome was not built in a day. You must race your own race, right? I'm a big fan of drag racing, right? So in my city, in a little city, I love it. But we have a drag strip. And I love going to the drag strip, right? You run what you brung, they all out. Of course I don't race, but I'll just sit there and just watch the cars go down the track, see who wins, and but anyways, to be successful at achieving something, you must race your own race. You can't look at the right and see what they have. You can't look at the left and see what they have. You must race your own race, right? You must live your own life, basically. And it's easy to compare possessions and things like that. I see people, driving $70,000 trucks. I'm like, man, I want a $70,000 truck. Then I get to talking, well, I could afford a $70,000 truck. But again, that's not where I am right now, right? I'm focused on my race. I'm heading this direction. I'm not going to take a detour because I'm looking at something, or someone else. Again, the reason why it's important to remind yourself that Rome wasn't built in a day and to relax is because you can't overextend yourself. You can overextend yourself. And it's not all about resources, but that is one of the main factors. is resources. But you can't extend yourself in time. Yeah, I guess I can share this one. So I had a friend that it's been years ago. I had personally planned to go to Italy. Okay, planned to go to Italy. Again, I had four, kind of, planned resources out, time out, everything was planned. So when the person found out I was going to Italy, they were made more money than me and, all that kind of stuff. But again, I felt that they tried to make sure that they can go with me to prove that they can afford to go. And, it was some things said that lead you to believe that, they were not really financially able to go, right? And then what do we do to cover up our financial lack? We pull that credit card out, right? Instant gratification. We'll deal with it later. Keep up with not the Joneses, but keep up with whoever we're trying to keep up with, and that's what we're gonna do. So again, it's very important to understand that Rome was not built in one day. Okay. I'll share this personal story with you. The last house I purchased, right? I called it my dream home. I sold it. It was in Florida, but I always wanted a house with a pool. Well, I found a house with a pool that I can afford to buy, right? I can afford to purchase. Put the offer in, got the house. I was in heaven, right? I never thought at the age of, how old was I then? 35, 34, 35 years old, and I would be able to check that box. That was one of the things that I just wanted to do and have, was a house with a pool. So yeah, check that box, right? But of course the house was older, right? The pool was older. The house was built in 95, single pane windows, all this stuff. The grass didn't have grass feed, didn't have a sprinkler system, didn't have this and that, so it had yes, I got a bare bone. I got a pool, but it was bare bones, right? Of course, talk to my mentor. He's of course I'm explaining to him what I want. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, I want to do that. He's like, gee, house wasn't built overnight, and at the same time, he knew my situation, my resources lacked. Rome wasn't built in a day. Just take your time. You just bought the house. Take your time, right? I need to do this. I need to get a shed in the backyard. I need to do this. I need to do that. Of course, what did I do? I overextended myself, right? Overextended myself financially, and I overextended myself with time. So it's very important that you find those nuggets that you can refer to. Mine again is Rome was not built in one day. And race your own race. Okay. So, question for you: do you struggle with your patience? And if you do, what or who who do you struggle with? Right? Are you struggling with a situation? Right? Are you struggling with an upgrade, a goal of yours? Are you struggling with a person? Okay, so just remember those things, that Rome was not built in one day. Okay, I'm here to remind you again, subscribe to the channel, and I'm also here to remind you, in life, you must focus on what you want. You must be flexible enough to achieve that thing, and you must continue to drive and stay consistent in achieving your goals. All right, peace.